Hello, welcome back. It's good to see you again. I'm glad you've come to join us. I wonder what you've been doing this week. Have you been very busy? Have you, Joe? We have been busy, haven't we? I know. We'll show them some of the things we've done, won't we? And we've got a special week this week. Yes, because Kate has told us that she's got a story to tell us. So do you know what? We're going to do things a bit differently today, and we're going to go straight over to Kate. Are you there, Kate? We want to hear your story. Kate.
Hi, my darling. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day today. Well, since it's such a beautiful, glorious, sunny day, we thought that we would share a story with you. We are in the garden with all our chickens, and it's quite fun to watch them walking around, pecking here and there and everywhere. And did you hear the noise they make? Chuk, 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 chuk. Okay, so off you go. And today we have a wonderful, lovely story we would like to share with you. Are you ready? Good. How the world began. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now, it's all dark, isn't it? Now, keep your eyes closed and cover your ears. Now it's all quiet, isn't it? Well, long, long time ago, before the world began, everything was dark and everything was quiet. Now you can open your eyes and uncover your ears. There were no people, there were no birds, there were no animals. And then God spoke. Let there be light. Let there be day. Let there be sun to shine. And the light came, and how good the light was. God kept the dark for the night time, and He made the moon and stars to shine in the dark. That was good too. Then God said, let there be sky and land and sea. And so it was. But the world was still empty and quiet. And then God said, now we must have plants. And the first green things began to grow. Soon there were flowers and trees and good, delicious things to eat. But there were still no creatures to enjoy all that God has made. So God spoke again. and at God's word, the sea was alive with fish and swimming things. The sky was bright with the flash of wings, and from the earth came every kind of animal. Now it wasn't quiet anymore. Chip, 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 chip. The birds sang for joy. The animals tried out their voices. Everyone was different. Ee-ah! That was donkey. Woof, woof, grrr. That was dog. But still, God had not finished making things. God's beautiful new world needed people, just like you and me. People to look after it, people to enjoy it, people who could think and feel like God and make things too. So God made the first man and the first woman to look after the world and one another, and to love God. The man was called Adam and the woman was called Eve. In the beginning, when the world was new, everything was good, and God was very pleased. After all that work, God took a rest to enjoy what He had made. God made the sky above and the earth below. God's love is forever. God made the sun for the day, the moon and stars for the night. God's love is forever. The earth and everything in it, the world and all its creatures, belong to God because God had made them. And that was our story for today.
Well, Joe, you listened well, didn't you? That was such a wonderful story, wasn't it? And I wonder if when you go out and you see all the trees and the flowers and the grass and all the things that grow, and you see animals, you see the sunshine, and at night when you see the stars and the moon, I wonder if you'll think, I know who made those, because we know that now, don't we? You know it too, don't you? Yes. That's right. God made it all, didn't He? And that's wonderful to know because He looks after everything as well, doesn't He? Wow, Joe, that's a good idea. Joe thought it would be nice to make something this week that he could put in his bedroom so that he can remember the things that God has made. So we had a look round the house to see what we could find and see what we could make. Do you want to come and see what we found? Okay, come on then, let's go. Well, we thought if Joe was going to have this in his bedroom, then it would be good to have something to do with night time. And we thought, well, that must be stars. So we had a look around, and first we found 2 sticks. These were from plants, and we're going to use these to hang some stars. We've already started. Can you see? Joe's already made some of the stars, so we're going to show you what he did. So the next thing we did was look for something gold. I found that and some bits of gold. These are really nice bright bits. And this as well. But then I found a Lindor box. I shouldn't really be advertising, should I? But somebody gave us a box of chocolates at Easter, And I thought, well, that's gold. So we used that. And then that was just an easy thing to find for us. So the next thing we had to do was, how do we draw a star? Well, I'm lucky because I've got a set of stars and I could do different sizes from that. But there's a very easy way to draw a star. You draw 5 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you join them up, across and down and up and down and across. And look, there you are, you've got a star. You probably already knew how to do that. We did that, and then we did some of these as well. Then, this was a grown-up bit, we had to cut them out. And we did them in 2s so that they could be a pair. And we're going to show you what Joe has done with the pair. We've put them like that, watching the white side. And it's glue time. Here we go. Let's glue that one. And let's glue that one. Now, somehow we want to make these hang. So we got some thread. I got dark colour thread this time around so you can see, but I used white as well because that doesn't show up very much. Make sure your point is at the top and lie the thread on top like that. Then when you've done that, get hold of the other star and very carefully stick it on. Like that. There we go. Now it's ready to hang. Look at that. It does take a little bit of time and you have to be a bit patient to do this. But look how nice it looks. So, Joe, you're going to have to do the rest of them now, aren't you? Let's do it, shall we? It's ready to put the stars on so that we can hang them. So I've just got some ordinary string, anything will do really. Cut it a bit off and tie a bit on there. And we're going to go round and round and round the other way and up again and round that way, crisscross, round and round. You just work it out, and when you've finished you bring it back up again and it's all nice and tight. Tie a knot there. It's easier to tie the stars on when you've made this bit. Oh dear, that's a bit wonky, isn't it? So what you do, you just push it along. Is that better? No, that's worse. Okay. Oh, they're all going to get tangled. Try again. How's that? That's getting more like it, isn't it? Now we're going to make a little loop here. Maybe I should have done a slightly longer piece of string. There we are. And we're going to hang it up. And where's a good place to hang it? What do you think, Joe? Shall we hang it up here? There we go. That one's a bit. There. And now it's time. Ooh, that one's gone into the wrong place. That's better. Now we're going to hang up. Shall we come and hang up all your stars? You come and help me. You tell me where you want them to go, all right? Yes, I know. It's beautiful, isn't it? And so we tie on all the stars. Big ones. Thought we'd put the big ones in the corner. On the ends of the long bits. How does that look? Wow, look at that. Well done, Joe. That looks amazing, doesn't it? Pardon? You want to put a moon on there? Well, that would would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Because we have moons. Now, what do we need for a moon? Pardon? You think a banana? Well, that's funny. Yes, we've got a banana here. Would that make a good moon? That would make a good moon because it's the right shape, isn't it? You're right. But I think it might go a bit brown. So let's go and see if we can make a moon, shall we? You just come back again to the table. That's it. Now, we just made a very simple moon. We got some card. And I used 2 lids that were 2 different sizes. And we drew round one of them to be like that. And then we drew round, that was round the big one. And then we drew round the smaller one to where it joined to be like that. Can you see that? And then we cut it out. And this is what we got, wasn't it? I know, I did have to help you rather a lot. And then we thought, well, we'll hang that up and we'll use white thread this time. And this time round, I just used a blunt needle. That's what whoops. Going to use a blunt needle, thread it through, and pop it through there, make a hole. There we go, in it goes. Tie that end. You might be able to help me, Joe. It's not very easy. It's a bit of a fiddly one this week. I hope you've got somebody who's going to help you do this because it does look nice when it's all finished. There we go, that bit done. Let's go and see. Do you think that'll hang up nicely? Let's have a look, shall we? Up you come. Oh yes, look at that. You can make a big moon or a little moon. But really the moon looks a lot bigger than the stars, doesn't it? So we've done a big moon. Oh. There. Look at that. Oh yes, I think that's amazing, don't you? Well done, Joe. You can just adjust it. Perfect. And if you turn it round, all the stars and the moon can all go round. Do you like that, Joe? You can't wait till bedtime and have it hanging over your bed? I know, that would be exciting, but for once I think Joe will be very happy to go to bed tonight and see his mobile. Ooh, there we go. It does get a bit tangled. Well, what did you think of that? I think you're going to need quite a lot of help from Mummy or Daddy or somebody because that wasn't a very easy one today, was it? But it does look nice. And Joe is looking forward to bedtime tonight when he's going to hang it up in his little bedroom. Well, we've tidied it all up. There was lots to tidy. And now it's time for our sleeping bunnies. Are you ready? It's time. Down you go. Shut your eyes. Are you on the floor? Have you got your eyes shut? See those sleeping bunnies sleeping till it's noon. Shall we try and wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? Wake up, little bunnies! Hop, little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, 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 little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Yes, you always do that so well, don't you? Let's do it again because we love doing it, don't we? Are you ready? Oh, what did you do there? See those sleeping bunnies sleeping till it's noon. Shall we bunnies, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop. 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 Yes, well done. Right, now I wonder if anybody's had a birthday this week. Have you? Do you know what? We went to a birthday party on Zoom this week because our 3 little nieces and our little nephew, who are triplets, they were 4 years old, and we went to see them light their candles, and it was a bit like our candles. So if you have a birthday as well, or if you've got one coming soon, maybe you can join us and we'll sing happy birthday to you. Yes, it does want to work. 1, somebody who's 1, somebody who's 2, somebody who's 3, and somebody who's 4. Oh, let's sing it, shall we? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yes, well done. That was beautiful singing. You do play very well, really, but I don't think you had time to practice this week, did you? So now, can we blow them out? You think you can? Okay, let's see. Where's your puff today? Are you ready? Bit more. Bit more. Oh, nearly. One more. Yes, well done. Oh, happy birthday, everybody. Have a lovely time. Right now, guess what? Kate says she's got something else for us. I know, what a lovely surprise, isn't it? Yes, she's got a bit more, and I think you're going to have to get up and do it this time. So let's go back to Kate and see what she's going to show us. Are you there, Kate?
Now, get ready and let's do some actions. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let's go. The star. We stand with our feet wide apart, and as we take a deep breath in and as we take a deep breath out, we take our arms up. That's right. And this is star. Now, let's turn this way. Take our hand down to our knee, resting it on our leg, and the other arm comes up, and we can look towards the sky. Beautiful. Now take a deep breath in, and as you take a breath out, as you exhale, up, and let's do this on the other side. Your other leg comes down to your leg, and your arm comes up, outstretched towards the ceiling or towards the sky if you're outside like us. And take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, come up, back to the star. Now let's turn this way. That's it. And take your arm down and push your hip forward, and the other arms come over. And breathe deeply all the way down to your tummy. And let's return back and come the other side. That's it. And push your hip forward, and your arm comes over, and you look over your shoulders. Just outstretch fingertips over there. That's wonderful. There you are. Now this was a star. Now let's do a tree. So you take your leg up and you rest it against your other leg, against your thigh. Now keep the balance. Now take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, take your arms up, just like a tree, standing tall and strong. Don't worry if you wobble. It's quite okay. Just try to keep your balance. That's right. Beautiful tall tree. Now take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, take your arms down and your leg back to the floor. Now let's do this on the other side. Take your other leg up and rest your foot against your other leg, against your thigh. Now take a deep breath into your tummy, and as you breathe out, let's raise your arms up, palms facing each other. That's it. And let's stand tall and strong and firm, just like the trees that God has made. Beautiful. What a wonderful, wonderful tree you are. Now, let's take our arms down. Now, for our last posture, what we're going to do is we're going to stand with our feet, just like so, just underneath our hips. And we're going to take our arms up. And just like the wings of a bird, we're going to take our arms forward, rounding our back. And then we're going to take our arms back, opening our chest, just like this. And we're going to flow again with our arms forward. And then we're going to open our chest, just like the wings of a bird that God had made. Let's do it a few more times. Open chest and bring your arms forward, and open chest and bring your arms forward. What a beautiful bird you are. Well done, my darling. That's right. And we inhale, we take a breath into our chest. And as we exhale, as we breathe out, we take our arms down. Beautiful. I am so proud of you. What a wonderful, wonderful actions you've made. And I hope you enjoy the story too.
He's the one who makes the birds sing. He's the one who makes your dreams so high. He's the one who makes me smile. Day by day, Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well done. Did you like the song? Yay! Good. Bye for now.
Well, we said it's been a busy week, and it's certainly been a busy time today, hasn't it? I know. You got up and did it. I know, I saw you. Well done, Joe. You like going up and stretching and down and up. I know. You're very good, aren't you? Did you enjoy doing that? Kate is lovely, isn't she? And Lily, did you see Lily there as well? You saw her. Yeah, I know you did. Yes, you always see Lily. I know you love Lily, don't you? Yes, Lily's very special. You're all special. We love all of you. And now we know all about how the world began. And we can say, thank you, God, for making such a beautiful world for us to live in, and for making all of us as well. Thank you, God. Yes. And it's time now we're going to say goodbye. Say goodbye. I know you're sad, aren't you? You never want to say goodbye, do you? No, but it is time, so goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time. Have a good week. Bye.